Good afternoon, Master Tanaka. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, friend Elena. I am Master Jesus, and I'm here to bring you some guidance. Every time you are on the earth plane generating experiences, this process must always be observed. Always remember that you are creative beings, and your creation is always in motion. So, what you must begin to understand, in one step at a time, that experience is always being guided. That experience is exactly your creative process. When you say that your day to day life has no value, then you start talking about a routine, not understanding exactly what this routine means, not understanding the result of this routine either. So, here are some observations. All of you are always within a creative process. But what happens when you enter this word called routine? They have come to interpret that routine is no longer a creative process. And because of this, they don't realize the result that is being created within this routine. Always remember that even if you're not fully conscious, your creation is always in action. So, when you're focused on yourself, always remember, focusing on yourself means that you've made a choice for yourself. You have generated a desire for yourself. So the desire remains in your focus, and you will generate the entire orientation of your routine within this focus. What this means is that your external activities can remain the same because you have work routines. You have routines within your day-to-day life. But what you should always be aware of is your creative process. What does this mean? That you can be carrying out simple activities, but that in those activities you keep your focus. So, if your focus is always on your desire, a simple activity like having lunch, like taking a shower, then this is not just a routine activity. But there, what you're doing, you are keeping your creative process focused on your desire. When you use this resource called routine, when you are always conscious, then what will you realize? That this creative process already gives you a perception that you are close, because everything you are doing is focused on you. And it is this focus on you that brings this feeling of closeness, because everything you're doing is an act of certainty. You are always acting on your certainty, because this routine is already a certainty. But what happens is that you weren't guiding the certainty that is already present in a process called routine. From the moment you have this information, then what you come to understand, the routine is not just a habitual form, but the routine is my resource for generating in myself, through it, the form, the fixation of what I determine to be my desire. With these words, I say goodbye. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.